Right, well, I've got to come back for this, and I just played a game off camera. Just lost to Watford 3-1. We were leading by a goal and we threw it away. But if that wasn't bad enough, with 3 minutes to go in the game, Jason went down and he's pulled up with a hip injury, which is quite ambiguous, really, isn't it? But Jason out for 2 to 5 months. But I don't know why it says that. I mean, it would only be 5 months if we gave him injections, which of course would not be stupid enough to do. But he's going to see a specialist. He'll be out for 2 to 3 months. And with the Champions League draw coming in a few days' time as well, we're going to miss Jason for perhaps the entirety of the Champions League group. This is devastating. This is absolutely devastating. Jason, get well soon. And I want to assure you that your place in the team is secure after your return from injury. He's focused on his recovery and getting 100% fit again. Thanks for the support, Jason. Don't worry, son. You'll be okay. And here we go. Champions League. Oh, it's actually the Carabao Cup third round draw first. Not quite as exciting. And we got Bolton away. Okay. Here we go. Champions League group stage draw. Cardiff, one of 8 teams to have been seeded 4th for the draw. Oh man. Oh god. We are going to get a really tough group, I can tell. These are the first seeds. These are the second seeds. Oh my. Oh god. I'm thinking group of death. What's the worst we could have? Look at that. We got nothing, obviously. What's the worst we could have? I'd say Barcelona. Barcelona or PSG. Probably Barcelona. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Napoli, and then us. That's the group of death. Right, let's draw the first seeds first and see who's where. Okay, now we'll draw the second seeds. Oh, I'm thinking Group B at the moment. Oh, Group E! Oh, okay. Oh, thankfully we can't get Group G. Thank God for that. But we can still get Group F. That'll be tough as well. Next one. Oh, God, it could be Monaco, Marseille, Ajax, Lazio, or Dynamo Kiev. And it's not going to be Dynamo Kiev. Oh, God, don't put us in Group E. No, come on. Don't put us in Group E. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's either Group C, Group H, Group F, or Group E. Oh, I don't know which one I want. Oh, God. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, thank fuck for that. It's Group H. Bayern, they're still really tough. Bayern, Benfica, Marseille. Oh my word. All I'm saying is PAOK. I could just imagine me and the rest of the 4C managers that are in attendance. We're all just looking at each other like, whoever gets Group E. Sorry, boys. Seriously. Oh man. Group H. We can at least compete in that one. We're probably going to finish 3rd or 4th. We can at least compete. Oh, PAOK. Unlucky. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode 41, and today we're returning with 2 big games as we take on Burnley away at Turf Moor in a really important battle, and then of course our first ever Champions League game as we take on Marseille at home in the group opener. Before we play the games though, check out how I've been getting on off camera. Use me, Ali, come on and use me. So of course, in the last episode, you saw the season opener, which was our 5-3 victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. I then played 4 games off camera, all in the Premier League, and we won 2, and we lost 2, and we started with the 2 wins. First 2-0 victory against Leeds away at Ellen Road, where Carl Zalenya, who you saw scored that incredible goal on the opening day, scored an even better one in this game. I said he's just a cool player. He's going to be so fun to watch. What a goal to put us in front, made it 1-0. Talk about a great impact and introduction for Alenya, and then he set up our second goal 7 minutes to go as well. Lovely ball over the top to find Maria as the Spaniards combined to make it 2-0 as we got the 3 points. And after that, we welcomed Harry Maguire back to the Cardiff City Stadium again, this time playing for Spurs, but he didn't get off the bench in this game. He was sat in the dugout for the entire match, didn't even get up to warm up in this game, couldn't face the backlash of the fans, and we beat Spurs by 3-1. Maria made it 1-0, then Jason made it 2-0. Nice little ball by Alenya as well, and a good finish. And Kane got Spurs back in the game just before the break, but 9 minutes after the restart. Maria made it 3-1. Carried us in this game for Spurs. An absolute shocker as we got the win by 3-1 and a big 3 points there. But following that, back-to-back defeats. And of course, at the start of the episode, you heard me talk about this game, the 3-1 loss away at Vicarage Road against Watford, where Alenya continued his superb start to the season, getting his third goal in 4 games, making it 1-0 after a scrappy goal line scramble, and turned it into the open goal. We completely capitulated though. Miranchuk, who we remember from our Aston Villa career mode, made it 1-1. Then Chalobah 10 minutes after restart made it 2-1 as the Hornets completed a turnaround. And then 4 minutes later, Cucho made it 3-1 as Watford went 3-1 up in this game. And of course, this is the game where Jason did pull up in the final few minutes, got that injury, and of course, as we know, he's going to be out for most of the first half of the season. And following that, our first game without Jason in the starting 11 in a very long time, where Peleo Maria led the team out for the first time as vice captain, and he just didn't stand up to the pressure. We got beat by Liverpool 2-1, our first home loss of the season. Firmino, deft finish, made it 1-0 for Bennett, a young new-gen/regen striker, made it 2-0 to the Reds. Sessegnon got us back in the game 9 minutes later, heading into Mahrez's corner, but sadly it was just a consolation as we lost the game by 2-1, where Maria was really anonymous in that game. And I said in the last episode, there's a lot of pressure on Peleo Maria. I made him vice-captain. He didn't expect to be in this situation this year, neither did I. Well, he'll be leading out the team in most of our games for 2 to 3 months. Maria, 22 years old, he's got to stand up to the responsibility, got to stand up to the pressure now. He's our vice-captain. So right now, he's got to lead this team in the absence of Jason. But right now in the Premier League, after those 2 defeats there, we sit in 9th place, 3 wins from our first 5 games, and 12 goals scored even already. Very good start on that end, but 9 goals conceded in 5. Very poor start defensively, and that certainly needs to be picked up. And I'm pretty sure that's all I wanted to show you heading into the first game of today's episode. So let's just dive straight into it. Burnley away at Turf Moor right now, bottom of the table. They're winless as well. I'm pretty sure they're winless. No wins. Oh, lost all 5 as well. Lost all 5. The only team without a point right now. This has got to be a return to winning ways here. This is why it's a big game as well. Psychologically, we've got a 100% record against them. Anything other than a big win is unacceptable. We've got to win this game. And for it as well, making an interesting change, switching to a 4-4-2 for the game. Haven't used this system in a very, very long time. But after back-to-back losses with the 4-2-3-1, I feel we need a change, and we'll see how we get on. And it's our team for the game. On the injury report right now, as you know, Vitolo is still out. He'll be out for another 2 to 4 weeks. And Jason, as we know, with that hip injury, we're going to miss you, Jason. Hopefully, we'll be okay without you, at least for a while. But it's this team for the game then, 4-4-2. Onana in goal. Back for Goncalves, Kimpembe, Jordi, and Stefano. With the midfield now being Sessegnon on the left, Ward-Prowse on the right-hand side of midfield, with Camarasa and Alenya through the middle. Interesting midfielders. And up top, Fernandez and the vice-captain, Maria. I put Camarasa in the team for this game because we need a team leader out there. We lost Jason. We got Onana in goal. We need another team leader in the outfield to help the youngster Maria out there deal with his responsibility. And on the bench, Henderson, Holding, Odriozola, Murphy, Mahrez, and the youngster Crooks as well. So first game, it's Burnley away. Got to return to winning ways here. Come on, you Bluebirds. Anything other than a win is unacceptable, obviously, no doubt about that. And I want a couple of goals out there as well. You know, psychologically, this is a big, big game for us. Hence why Camarasa comes into the team, because Vic is a team leader. You know, he's been here since season 1 when he was on loan. We brought him back permanently, gave him a new contract last year. Get Camarasa out there, experienced head. He's got to help Maria out, deal with this responsibility. And here is player on the ball, the vice-captain, playing a lovely ball to Fernandez, who's one-on-one, and Butler makes the save and turns behind for a corner. First start for Bertolini this season. Should have buried that. Still goalless. Ward-Prowse's corner. Maria! Gets up above his man, heads it over. This is such a big game. I'm tense here. I'm really tense because we cannot afford to slip up in this one. We've got to return to winning ways. Ward-Prowse, another decent delivery. Sessegnon this time heads on, but onto the roof of the net. Burnley dominating possession to start the game off. We're now playing the 4-4-2. This isn't a tiki-taka sort of system that we normally play with our 4-2-3-1. So we do expect to lose the possession battle, but we created the chances, but haven't taken them. Still 0-0. Already past the halfway point in the first half. We're looking good from set pieces though, as Maria's shot is blocked and turned behind for a corner. It's all Cardiff, but yet to get the goal and go in front. Oh, great hustle by Fernandez to win it back here. And as he tried to offload to Maria, it'll drop to Ward-Prowse down the right. Needs a good delivery. Headed away by Broom, up straight to Alenya. Oh, deflection, but we'll take it. And Carlos Alenya's claiming it. What a start to the season for our new club record signing. 4th of the year in 6 games. He has been absolutely brilliant to begin our 6th season off. Ward-Prowse's cross cleared away by Bruma, but it drops to our Spaniard, takes a touch and shoots, and it deflects off Bruma, I think, deceives Jack Butland, and creeps in at the near post. 1-0 Cardiff will take the good luck as we get ourselves in front. Corner for Burnley though, and whipped into the centre. Kimpembe does well, and Stefano prevents another corner, and as he sends it long, Maria controls and sends it long to Fernandez. Aleña's coming forward as well, but Aleña takes it on himself. Oh, it's greedy. Aleña right there was getting in to that 6-yard area. He could have cut that across there, but he went for goal himself. Poor attempt, still 1-0. Our strikers today have let us down. Burnley right now putting us under a lot of pressure as well. There's a good tackle there by Cameras. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, tame effort straight on another. What happened there? Well, there we go. We've escaped and we've held on for the win. We do return to winning ways. We'll put ourselves back in the top 4 after the victory. And I will say to the boys, well done. It was a good win for us. We didn't play especially well in that one. And Burnley almost rescued a point right at the end. We'll take the win though. We stopped the rot, and that's more like it. Well done. Well, here we go. Let's jump into the second and final game of today's episode. Doesn't do any take on Marseille in the group opener of the Champions League. And, PAOK, they gave a good fight against Real Madrid there, didn't they? You got to feel sorry for them. But here we go. Marseille, first ever Champions League game for Cardiff City. Come on, boys. Let's get the win and get off to a winning start. I would say this is, I wouldn't say, because none of the games are easy, but I would say the least difficult of the 6 games. So already there's pressure on us. Already, we've got to win on match day 1 to have any chance of going through, I feel. We've got to win this game. Simple as that. So for the team, 4-2-3-1, back to our preferred system. And right now, injury report, still missing Vitolo and Jason, of course, but McKennie is back from international duty and goes back into our first 11. This is the team for the game. No Nana in goal, back for Goncalves, Kimpembe, Jordi and Odriozola coming in with Camarasa and McKennie the CMs. Attacking midfield trio, Sessegnon on the left, Ward-Prowse on the right, and Aleña the advanced playmaker, supporting Maria, the vice captain. Come on, son, get your first goal since leading the team out up top. Get the goals tonight and win us this game. On the bench, Henderson, Holding, Stefano, Lerma, Murphy, Mahrez, and Fernandez as well. Second final game. It's our first ever European match. Come on, you Bluebirds. Let's get that win. This is definitely one of the biggest points of the series, I think, for me here. And as I say to the boys, calmly, go out there and give these fans their money worth. And that's stressed out Aleña. Brilliant. This is the first time we've been without Jason for an extended period of time. He's had a couple of knocks here and there, but for the most part, since we signed him in Season 1, he's been as fit as a fiddle. So now we're going to be without him for 2 to 3 months. How do we respond to that? You know, playing our first ever European games without him. This wasn't even considered at the start of the season, but now Maria leading the team out there at 22 years old. This is one of the biggest points of the series here. How do we respond to this? Corner for Cardiff City, which Ward-Prowse takes, and there is Maria! Paleo! Yes, son, heads it in, and our first goal in Europe scored by the captain of the night. Maria turns it in, his first goal since Jason went down. That must feel really good. You can see Jason in the stands right now as the cameras pan to him, a little smile on the face as the vice captain heads it home and puts us a goal out. Well done, Paleo. Oh, his body language is good as well. He's motivated. He knows he's got a point to prove tonight. No goals in his last 3 games. Our first European match, leading the team out. He's taking on the pressure. He's taking on the responsibility, and he's headed us a goal up. So 22 minutes in, still leading by 1 as McKennie crossfields to Goncalves to open up the space down left-hand side, and he'll roll it through to Sessegnon. He crosses. Wim heads clear, but straight to Aleña. Oh, he's just so fun to watch. Another corner, JWP to take, whips one into Maria. And it could have been deja vu, but this time a simple save for the goalkeeper. Still up by a goal. Great start though, you know. In control of the possession battle right now. 9 shots, 4 on target. Marseille yet to do anything so far. And we're looking composed out there. Looking very composed indeed. We're not rushing things. We're playing our natural game. Back to our 4-2-3-1 and looking good. As Sessegnon plays it long. Maria takes it down and makes it 2. Paleo Maria's mini goal drought is over. He bags a brace in 27 minutes. So much pressure, so much responsibility on a 22-year-old's shoulders. But I said in the last episode in the season opener, I want to show him I've got faith in him, and I do. He's a star, Paleo Maria. We all know that, and he's convinced. He's convinced of that as well. 2 goals to the good as we close out the first half. We had to get a winning start on match day 1, and as things stand, we're 1 half away from doing that. And look at the stats at the break as well. 13 shots to 0. 55% possession as well. Benfica are 2 goals up in Portugal. At home to Bayern as well. This is going to be a really interesting group. The way I saw it going was Bayern top, Benfica second. And then us and Marseille battling for that 3rd place that will put us into the Europa League. But I'll tell you what, match day 1, it's going to be a totally different sort of group scenario as things stand. But still, half the game to go. Can't count our chickens just yet. Still up by 2 goals to 0. But I'd like a 3rd goal to really put daylight between us. Well, we have been totally in control of this game. And I said this is a big point in the series. You know, 2 big psychological games today. And we scraped a win in the first. We're going to have a convincing win in the second now. And as JWP goes for goal from the free kick and puts just over the bar. Look at that, 21 shots compared to 0. Marseille have done nothing tonight. We just brushed them aside. Well, I don't want to overreact, but I think Cardiff City are going to win the Champions League this year. Still 2-0 the final score. We get a very convincing win, and that was surprisingly comfortable. They only took 1 shot in the game, our visitors tonight. We controlled the possession battle as well. 27 shots in the match as well. And this is why I love this 4-2-3-1 too. This is our best system, I feel. You know, the 4-1-2-3 worked out really well in our first 2 to 3 years. The 4-4-2 had its moments for us, but the 4-2-3-1, this system, this tiki-taka style of play, this is what suits our style best and what wields us the best results. So 2-0 the final score, and Benfica right now will be in 1st place in the group to start the campaign off, but 3 points on the board, had to win match day 1, and we did very convincingly. And for Peleo Maria as well, leading the team out in our first European game, the 22-year-old, bagged a brace to end his goal drought. That's what we want to see, kid. Well done, son. But that was today's episode of the Foot Emoji series, guys. So big fan, you thought you really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like. As likes are, of course, very appreciated. And you really like the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And we'll gather some pace and come back for... Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. How about we play the 2nd and 3rd games of Champions League group off camera and then come back for Arsenal away and Benfica at home. Now, that could be absolutely fantastic. Or I really want to play the Bayern game away, though. We could just do Man United at home and Bayern away, because that's a great double-header there as well, but then we're not gaining much pace, are we? I'll tell you what, we'll do that, actually. We'll do that, because I really want to play Bayern away. I want to play Bayern away. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon. Bye now.